Hello everyone, today we're going to have a look at what's in our Ego T3s kit at e-cigarettes Australia. So we're going to go over what's in it, a little bit about the clearomiser, a little bit about the battery, how to turn the battery on and off, and how to charge it. Won't go over in this video how to fill the clearomiser or replace the coils on this one. That will be in a video below this one, as this unit does take replaceable coils, which is a good option. Now, so we'll start off. You get your tobacco juice, medium, comes standard with the kit, 30 mils. You can request another juice in a checkout. There's a place there you can leave a note, and we will do our best to fulfill that. 30 mils lasts a pack a day smoker about 2 weeks. So depending on how much you vape is how long this will last you. Get your wall plug. I'll go over that further, but that does come with the kit. You'll also get a brief instruction list here to refer to. It's also got our phone number, email address, website address. If you have any problems, you can call us and we'll do our best to sort anything out. Hopefully you won't need that if you're watching this video. Now the case. We've got a red one here today. It looks orange on camera, but it is actually red. You can get this kit in with a red case or a black case or a blue case. I don't have the blue case here with me at the moment, but you can get it. So we'll open it up and see what's in it. So you get your USB charging cable. This is for charging with the supplied wall plug, or you can charge direct via computer by just plugging that in, but I'll go over that in a sec. You get one spare clearomiser, one spare T3s clearomiser. You get a refill bottle, which is very handy. Put this juice into that. It makes it a lot easier to fill these gadgets up. You can just fill from the bottle, that's up to you. And then you get 2 complete units. Now these consist of the clearomisers and the battery units. I'll pull one apart. So this is the 2 units, and this is how they go together. If you haven't ever seen one before or used one before. So that's your battery unit, which you would recharge, and that's your clearomiser, which you refill with juice as it gets down to nothing. And they just screw together, and when you're vaping you just press this button here each time you take a draw. Now it's important with these ones that when you do unscrew them for refilling, you unscrew them from this knurled part, like so, because these are a bottom fill clearomiser, so they actually fill from here. So you fill them in there, and that's your coil that you replace from time to time as well. We'll go over all that in more detail in the video that's below this one, but just for a demo, to make sure that you do unscrew them properly, because if you don't, you can unscrew them here, and if you're not careful, you unscrew them here, and then all your juice is just going to fall out and you're going to have juice everywhere. Most people this happens to, they only ever do it once. I'll remember next time, because it's quite messy. So yeah, you just have to make sure that you grab them from that knurled part which it's designed for, pull them apart. I'm not going to go into detail on this because that'll be in the video below, but we will go over this battery here. Now they come in the off position, which means they're not active. When they're on, when you press that button there, that light will light up. Now to turn them off or on, it's 5 clicks in succession. Look, sometimes it might take 6, but it will come on. I'll just demonstrate here. So we'll click it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the light flashes, and then when you press the button, the light's on. So that's active now. To turn them off, exactly the same way. 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, light or flash, and then it's not active. That's a safety feature if you're carrying them around in your pocket so you don't accidentally switch them on. They also have an automatic cutout. That button will not stay active if you hold it on. It'll cut out at 10 seconds. That's just another safety feature of the battery. That's basically it. We've turned them on and turned them off. They need to be active when in use, which that's not. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, light or flash, and then you're active. When you're vaping, you just need to press that button when you take a draw. Now, we'll go over the charging process. Just happen to have a plug here handy. So you plug in, and it's got a couple of lights here. Disregard these lights. We don't need to know what they do or anything. They're not important. The most important light is the one on this cable here. So you plug your cable into here, and if you're using a computer, same deal, just plug it into your computer. They do take a little longer to charge on computer than the wall plug. So plug them in, and this is the light you've got to take notice of, not the other ones. When it's solid green, it's got nothing in it like it is now, but it'll also be solid green when your battery is fully charged. Now the batteries come with some charge, but we do recommend to give them a full charge before you use them. It takes 2 to 3 hours to charge them fully from flat. These have probably got half charge in them, so they'll probably take an hour or so. Now when you connect them, you don't over tighten them. You just need to screw them up, and when they've got connection, the light will flash on that battery, and then this light will go solid red. That means that it's charging. When that is solid red, don't worry about the light on the battery. That could be off, could be on. I think it does go off when they're fully charged, but you don't need to take any notice of it. This is the light. Red, solid red, means it's charging. When it goes to solid green, it's fully charged. It's done. It's fully charged. In that process, you might flicker the red light, or it might flicker between red and green, and then it might flicker green, but it's solid green like that when it is fully charged. That light probably looks orange on the screen, but it is actually red. And once that does go red and you've got your connection, you don't need to screw these up any further, because you can damage them. You only need to get it to where they connect, where you get that solid red, and that's it. You don't need to turn them any further. That's basically it on charging them. With this kit, it's generally 99% of buyers are first timers that buy our starter kits. Now in the kit you get backups of everything. Like you've got 2 batteries, so that's while one's charging you can use it. You can keep using it. You've got extra clearomisers. But we do recommend if you buy the kit and you think it's going to help you out quitting cigarettes and you're going to continue on with it, at a minimum you buy a backup of one of these. Because if this unit fails, you can't charge your cigarette, your electronic cigarette. And you're days away from getting another one. So at a minimum, and if you haven't got a computer, you should also buy a backup of one of these as well, because if they fail, you're not going to be able to recharge them. You'll be back down the shop buying a pack of cigarettes, because you're at least a couple of days away from getting replacements. This is a pretty good kit. I'll give you a demo of this. Actually, kit is the one we recommend for first timers over any of our other kits. Unless you like a really heavy hit, we do recommend the twist kit. But just for general smokers that are 12 milligram, 8 milligram. This is a really good starter kit. Just give you a demo of a bit of vapour it will produce. So batteries on. You can see there that produces a decent amount of vapour. They're really good. These are really step up from our base CE4 kit. Highly recommend this kit over that, and it's only a few dollars extra. But there you have it. That's the kit in detail, what you get in it, and like I said, there'll be a video underneath on how to fill this and buy and replace the coils. So that's it for this one. Thank you.